Oh hey! Yeah, so the teaser to the new Shrek 5 movie came out not too long ago, and people are heated. What I mean by heated is people are now sharing their out loud opinion on the teaser, and not a lot of them are positive. I think specifically because of the animation style. Now, I can agree on a lot of people's positions when it comes to this topic, only because Shrek is well known for its unique animation style. We all know this. And in a lot of ways, that was basically the animation style back in the day when animations were a big thing in the movie industry. Shrek 1 was good. Shrek 2 was goated. Shrek 3 was boring. Shrek 4 just flat out sucks. Now, it's just like a lot of these franchises that have a very slow decline throughout the decades, and they only just make another movie just to have money, and it's gone downhill rather effectively. And now the only things about this teaser that I think people are ticked off about is the fact that the animation style, they incorporated Zendaya in it, which she, hasn't been in enough shit already. And they incorporated social media. Guys, that's great! Social media, technology, Shrek using Twitter? Shrek scrolling through Instagram Reels? Oh man, I cannot wait. Now, this is just a teaser, but there's a lot of eyebrows being raised on certain things that are just missing. Like, where is Shrek's kids? We only see Zendaya, which we're assuming that's his daughter. Where's Puss? I mean, there's something missing. Like, look at Donkey. Like, what's happening? Look at Pinocchio. There's just something wrong. Something's missing, and it's not the animation. It's the position of their faces. Look at an old picture of Shrek and look at Shrek now. Like, these are not the same people. It's all a fat conspiracy, and I think the government is behind all of it. I am convinced. Now, during the time that Shrek 5 got announced, Toy Story 5 is coming out as well. Now, Toy Story is another example for a failing franchise. Now, in my honest opinion, I think Toy Story's franchise kind of went far better than Shrek's did. The Toy Story movies are great until you hit 3. 3 is just like a weird, oddly disturbing type of movie. 4 is actually like a good interlude when it comes to like story expedition. A lot of people don't like the 4th movie, which is kind of bizarre because I think it's okay. Now, they only did the animation style for this teaser is because I think it's to fit in with the Puss in Boots movie that came out. And, I like the Puss in Boots movies. I think they're great. God, I'm just hoping and praying that, Shrek 5 isn't going to be like 4 or 3 or at least trying to regurgitate 2 and 1 like 3 did, where it's just like, we did the storyline already. What else can we do? Like, we have to go to some wizard's house because I'm having a bad day and, I hate my kids. So I'm going to basically live in a reality that, oh, that's the plot of 4. Gotcha. I feel like Zendaya's just been in a lot of things lately. Like, too much things. She's kind of like Jagleg Ortegi, but taller. I don't know, it's only because of ratings, I feel. Because, if you include a certain actor or actress that's big from something and they incorporate it as a cast member into their movie, it's like, hey, we're gonna get a lot of people watching this because a lot of people like Zendaya right now. We couldn't afford Jenna Ortega, but we got Zendaya, so it's fine. Don't give it. Wait.
Don't speak too loudly, Divine Moon. They might just include Jenna Ortega.
Now, it's only just a teaser. I assume a lot of our questions are going to be answered about why we didn't see, like, Puss or the rest of Shrek's children, or, What I read is they're going to, oh boy, include soundtracks from both My Chemical Romance and Limp Bizkit. Yes, this is appropriate. We want wet bread music, and we need old 2000s emo music that still be sang to this day. My. The hatred towards this intensifies by a lot of people, and we're hoping and praying that they do what they did to Sonic back in 2019, where they changed up the whole animation CGI style, and they make it more appropriate, because as of right now, the animation looks, you know, a little too modern. Just despite the fact that we are well adapted to Shrek's classic animation style, I feel as if they may or may not, but if it gets enough controversy, they might just reconsider their thought of making a 5th movie. Why are they making a 5th movie? Shouldn't we be done already? Stop making movies that are just regurgitations from old storylines. We get the point. When I first saw this teaser, I genuinely thought at first that it was just one of those AI mind trick videos where it was like Shrek and 1,000 others of him raiding a subway. But it really set in stone in my brain that it was official when they announced that it's the official Shrek 5. Like, oh my god. Wow. I feel like it's starting to become like Pirates of the Caribbean, where you have 3 really good classic movies, and then the rest is just kind of like, well, fuck it.
I wonder who the villain's gonna be in the 5th movie, because there's always going to be a villain. They gotta include a villain. What if they bring back Lord Farquaad?
It seems as if DreamWorks is like kind of following Disney's footsteps. I noticed a lot of these movie corporations have been doing that lately, where anytime Disney releases a movie, whether it's animated or live action, it seems as if DreamWorks just always seems to just be one step behind them. Oh my god, the ratings on this movie, it's so good, we gotta try that. You know what? Shrek 5, right there. After all the critiques for the teaser for number 5, I'm predicting the storyline now, and it's obviously going to be the most predictable thing ever because it's modern. I'm predicting it now. It's going to be kind of like the Little Mermaid storyline, where the teenage ogre daughter is going to fall in love with a normal human, and then she's going to become human, and then Shrek's going to be like, no, and yeah, you kind of get the picture. Either that, or if it's just gonna be something else. But I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. Since there's going to be, you know, social media in it, and there's gonna be some wokeism because it's DreamWorks. DreamWorks is dying. Let's just all admit it. You know, they haven't released a good movie in a while. I'm waiting. Name one. I don't know, boys. I think the FDA and the CIA and the FCC are all behind it. We don't see the rest of Shrek's kids in this teaser. We only see Zendaya. I feel like as if they're trying to cover it up. The government's behind all of it. Shrek got involved with the cartel, and they ordered him to deliver something to the swamp, and in exchange for the safety of his family. Well, he didn't do that, and so they killed the rest of Shrek's children, and then this is the result. They left one child alive. I don't know, I'm just kind of speedballing here because it's just one big mystery. But is this really Shrek's kid? Because brown eyes, not blue eyes, brown eyes, and time jump. There is now a new debate on the internet of whether or not if Shrek's daughter is black or white. Now obviously Zendaya is a woman of color, but why is this even a debate? She's fucking green. Why is she black or white at all? You know what? Ogres are green. Ogres have layers. What the I just think it's just a little... Once again, we're adding something that's completely irrelevant to a time period that didn't ever reference anything of the sorts. This is a Shrek movie. Why are we starting with this now? And also, no one's complained about Toy Story's animation style because they've obviously changed throughout the decades. So why are we starting with Shrek's animation being bad? Yes, it's garbage and it looks terrible. It does not suit up with how it originally looked. Yes, but why are we starting with only this franchise and not with the other ones, you know? I don't know, I think people are stupid and their opinions are invalid. I'm talking about myself. I don't know, man. It just makes no sense. Let's see what happens when they try to involve wokeism in a swamp.